It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And up next is Demario Davis, owner of a productive season that's now up to 70 tackles. It's the Eagles and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much... Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to find Nakua here. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a give running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of a yard.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. One of the tight ends motioning left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They send a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They go play action here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds his man, Waddle. And he goes down a little short of the 40. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 31, connects with fans. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. He'll throw it yet again. And the man is there to knock that away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. And they get to him again. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. On the left hash, this is from 47. Slide's kick is up and good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now. Has it downfield working the left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They go play action on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're going play action. And down he goes, the Eagles got him. 4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from U.S. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Dropping back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Cooper to Gene with the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Pass play now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And he's out and clear. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. From the 32. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Chased out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. He'll throw it. This finds Franklin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards.
Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Vikings. Going the other way. Hits the 20. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They bring a tight end in motion right. From the 29. He's got it over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. Oh, he lost the football. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Eagles at a deficit. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Oilers needed a big win, and they got it, as the victory gives them a final mark of 11-6 on the year. Next, we head off to check out another game, and you can see currently they trail in that ball game. Malik Neighbors, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Drake May leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Throwing now on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. Hauled in by Waddle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47, he's thrown deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it 17 all. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Johnson with a return here. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tying things up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Now a give on the counter, and he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. Man, it'll be their football. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right side. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He's dropping back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow. Really fun tape to watch because 6 sacks are to come by in this league.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Back to throw on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
He finds Johnson. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 31. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there. And now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6. And they need only inches now here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Catch is made in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
The 47-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. The tight end going in motion right. Here's second and 2. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back to pass on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 19. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Throwing from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's second and goal. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throwing it again here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. Right up the gut. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg for him. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Great wisdom on the coverage defensively.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll motion a tight end left. From the gun on 3rd down. That one's complete right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Motioning the tight end left. Still sticking with the passing game. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Tight end motioning right. To throw here on 1st down. Looking slant route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw it again. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back end...
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vikings taking the field on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Cut out left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings down by 7. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on 1st down. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Gets this to Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Able to find Nakua here. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets the 1st down before being taken down. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Eagles are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.